you draw it up, so this is going to happen. You blow out a team, everything works, but it rarely ever happens. What was it that enabled you guys to do it today?
Well, we knew they were big, and we knew because we beat them last year, so they wanted to come in with vengeance. But we've been playing our game all the time, and we usually knew we could beat this team, and we just have to play our game and just be fast.
Was there any one thing that you feel like, okay, we got them now, like the momentum just turned in your favor right away?
I think it was the first play of the game, or not the first play, but it was the first drive when Cam got that fumble. It was huge because we scored right away after that, and I just knew that we had this game.
Phil, you seemed especially, not possessed is the right word, but you were really getting after it on defense today. Knowing that this could be your last game here, play into that at all? Or?
Yeah, I mean, as a linebacker core, Weber and I knew that we had to work on our tackling, and that's sort of almost a mindset you have to go into a game with. You have to be physical. You can't really think about it. It just has to be almost instinct. So we really made it an emphasis in practice to be physical, and it really showed up on the field today. You know, just playing fast and physical.
Can I ask you what your touchdown catch too? It seemed like you had the presence of mind to make the catch, stay in bounds, and work your arm around the pylon to get the ball in there. Is that something you guys practice, or does that just have to be instinct for you?
I mean, it's both. I mean, we practiced that play a lot. We saw that the flat was open, so we've been running that play every day in practice. So when you get that opportunity, you love it as a football player. You just want to make a play, and obviously Billy put the ball in the right spot, and I was able to make a play.
Cam, you told me that was, you watched that on Instagram, that flip on a touchdown. Where was that on Instagram?
Just in my feed somewhere. I just saw someone just clear over someone, so I was just like, kind of want to try that.
What was it, a high school kid, or was it?
I think so, yeah, a couple years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and it was football?
Yeah.
So at that time it was just like, hey, why the hell not kind of thing?
Exactly.
Surprise yourself doing that you were able to do it and land on your feet?
Kind of got surprised how high I got. Kind of felt like I was in the air for a little longer than
Were any of you surprised by the decisiveness at which you won? I mean, 28 points in one quarter is pretty amazing. 44 points at halftime in a playoff game. Unless you're Everett, it really doesn't happen. So, I mean, is this surprising to you, Hunter?
No, not at all, because Billy and Cam are just so good with their routes and stuff, and Billy puts in the right spot. They have such a good connection. So, and the line's been blocking great, so I have no doubt that we can do it again. And ever again.
And was it Coffee that hit you on that long pass?
It was Jake.
No.
That was Jake, okay.
No, it was Coffee on the HB.
Coffee hit Jake. Coffee
hit Jake, okay. But that was like 60 yards in the air.
Yeah.
I mean, so he can
Coffee
legitimately...
has a good arm.
He does?
He came in as a quarterback.
He was just a stud athlete, and he had to see the field, so we converted him. Originally wide receiver, now running back.
Who else stepped up on defense today that maybe I'm not noticing watching the game or isn't going to get starring headlines, but who made like some jarring hits or big stops, that type of thing?
Crowley's been really consistent on the edge. He's made a lot of plays, even in the Salem game, this game. On the sweeps, you know, it's tough when you're a linebacker. You want to have everything inside, and when they break it out, you have to rely on those guys to make a play. And he's a guy who can always make a tackle when you need it. He wraps up and he makes sure his thing running down. So he's a key part of the team.
Now, Hunter, are you a senior as well?
Yes.
Okay, so for all you guys, no matter what happens next week, win, lose, tie, field gets swallowed up, whatever, it's the last game here.
That's good.
Take Stoneham out of it. What does that mean to you guys to play your last game here next week with a chance to, get that much closer to Gillette Stadium?
It just means a lot. I mean, 4 years we've been playing on this field. Even in youth we've been playing on it. And just to have the support we've had from the town, it means a lot. We're a small team, and all these guys really put a lot of work in the off season just to have basically the perfect season so far. We really want to end it well on this field, so it means a lot.
Anything to add, you guys?
For me, it kind of means everything. It's just like football is just like my favorite sport to play. It's just the best thing to do. It brings together a group of people into a family. And I've seen since my freshman year, every senior year, just like say it's like, oh, this is like the last game. Like, and I knew it was important to them, but I never really could understand like what it actually means to be your last game on your home field.
Until you experience it.
Until you experience it. Yeah. So it just basically means everything to her.
Well, do you have kids? All right, guys.